Loser bracket semi-final between GT and TTV now. We have for TTV a Dodrio, a Hooper, Wigglytuff, Glaceon, and Ninetales. Double Fox on the left side. On the right side we have Slowbro, Comfy, Gardevoir, Lucario, and Cramorant for the side of TTV. And now GT. Oh, the names are switched on the bottom. That's, yeah. We have two special attackers again on both sides. Getting so much play lately, all these special attacker Pokemon. Spoon, Rapid Fire, Muscle Band for Ninetales. Something I probably still have to try out myself as well. Spoon also for Lutano with that Scope Lens and Vice Glass. Not going a single current reduction item. Just going full on damage. And I was muted again. It's just getting late, guys. I'm sorry. And we're heading into the match. Lutano now this time on a Glaceon and not on his Gardevoir, but his Glaceon also very, very strong, of course. And he's only doing a rep buff, joining his team on top. I'm not sure which team comp I actually like more. I think both teams are pretty evenly matched when it comes to draft. But I don't know if how much I like the Comfy in this one. They do have a Sky Blow, it's like a Slowbro. But besides that, I guess the Cramorant is a good target for the Comfy too, to be on. But in general, I mean, Comfy just has low healing. Comfy is just a good Pokemon right now. Makes someone be very tanky. And just make... yeah, just a lot of healing coming out of this Comfy. Also being unkillable in team fights, unless, of course, the main host dies. But besides that, catching a Comfy is very, very difficult if it stays on a target that is hard to take down. First Atarias are spawning already for both sides, and the Psyshock doing a lot of damage. The Meteor Mash comes through. Retsu diving in, doesn't quite get level 5 yet. So it's gonna still stay on the same evolution. Doesn't get Dodrio done yet. Needs one more Baltoy or something. Just any experience to get to this level 5 Power Spike. And then Dodrio becomes very, very strong. And there we go, he's just gonna score points. That's all he can do. He just scores points. Takes a hyperspace as well, just to make sure he doesn't take too much damage. And the coding, does he have his extreme speed? I think he's an extreme speed player. And is he gonna start going in? Yes, there's the extreme speed for the coding. Wonder how Mish can do with this in this game. Up against the Glaceon, always quite difficult. Glaceon doing so much damage, diving into it is not quite easy. That is for sure. Atarius is spawning in 8 seconds. Kratos moving towards mid part. You also have Regrets on the Curlier moving towards mid. It's gonna be a fight right here. 4 members of both teams are there. Wigglytuff are actually gonna... no, 5 members of GT are mid lane. And the Atarius just disappears so fast. Wigglytuff just stays bot, scores some points instead. And I don't know, the graphics are currently wrong. TTV is obviously left side and GT is on the right side. But the graphics are currently wrong when it comes to which team is on which side. But obviously we see on the team tags anyways which team is which one. Doesn't matter too much. Lutano actually getting taken down right here. Overextending a bit too much. Now the eject button comes through. They're also going to go for Inda. And both get taken down, Lutano and Inda. Double KO for GT on this top path. Kratos diving in now. Looking for the KO. Onto the Dodrio. He's going to try and score those 30 points. The drip pack comes through. Retsu just trying to stop it, but 30 points. Going for the Cramorant. Can Lutano at least find the KO? Yeah, Dodrio's going to get it with the boost auto attack. Or the coding diving back in, but he doesn't quite have enough damage to take down Retsu. He's going to miss the Meteor Mash. He's going to start diving this. Retsu's just going in right now with the drip pack. Retsu playing with fire, and he actually gets away with it. Almost getting Lucario too. That was so risky of Retsu to go back into this. Crazy. That was so risky, and he actually tries to go for it. Now bottom Reggie has spawned. Both teams obviously want to go for it. Slowbro in position. And there's only Wigglytuff there, but they have hyperspace ported. Hooper's going to port to bot path. But Dodrio and Glaceon is going to stay top path and is going to score points. Instead, Reggie is dropping to half HP. And there we go. They're going to claim it uncontested for the side of GT. TTV just staying top path. And they're going to score some points. The score screen's also not fine. Kratos going to Unite. Zakrox dropping low. He gets murdered by the Cramorant Unite. And so does... wait, did Hooper... did Inda just end himself? I think he did. I think he ran back right into taking the hyperspace port and still got hit by another Cramorant Unite fish. Or more points, goodness, where they're going to score 41 points in total onto this second goal. And yeah, this Cramorant might just be unstoppable now. Lucario Knight comes through, it's going to delete Wigglytuff as well again. And Hooper, they're down, 3 people down off TTV. And GT has not enough yet, they keep on diving. Gardevoir Knight is going to withdraw. Can they kill Otter? No, Otter's getting a KO at least. And now Lutano's here. Looking for some comeback experience, but Lutano's actually gonna fall. Lutano's want to go down. Now Otters also, they can't deal with this Cramorant right now. But there's the thing of Wigglytuff. Is this finally enough right now to take down this Cramorant? No, it's not enough. Cramorant's again back to full HP. Wow. The Cramorant Comfy are just taking over right now. Kratos. Yeah, great. I guess a Cramorant Comfy also quite good, the CC. Not too bad. And they just completely smashed TTV right now. 186 to 78 points. Kratos is going to take another blue buff for less cooldown reduction on all his moves. Very nice, of course, on a Cramorant to have it, and the coding defending this top goal. We only have one Unite for the right side. We have 2 Unites for the left side. And Lutano's in a very bad position, though. He might just be caught. Wow. He didn't think anyone was around. Huge blunder by Lutano on this top path. He completely thought he's alone. But GT is around and they're going to score 40 points. 12 points? But the Regieleki is going to be able to finish off the goal instead. Maybe he was baiting them to do this, so they get NDDs. Could be a long 5-head play to make sure GT gets the goal down with that Regieleki. Be like, yeah, let's just take it right here. Oh my god, I'm so helpless. Take the Regieleki and he gets free experience. Who knows? Now the Reggie is up. And GT in full control of this Regice as well again. They're going to take it, uncontested. And TTV have to fight themselves for this last 2 minutes. There's still 2:20 to go until Rayquaza spawns. A lot of time to farm experience, a lot of time to maybe get some KOs. On the left side, someone's currently caught, and as I said, getting some KOs. Lucario is getting caught. Sadly, the observer's looking at Cramorant, walking around the entire map. I'm gonna... Oh god. I'm gonna flame the observer every single time. TTV now looking for a bot path push by Cramorant. Oh, Eknoob also catching someone on top path with its Unite move. Glaceon is getting down. Glaceon is down one more time. Bot lane, the fight's also happening. This is in favor of TTV, so they're gonna get 2 because Comfy is also on top of Cramorant, and they finally catch them out of position. That's a double KO for this side of TTV. And some very nice comeback experience. So Hoopa Unbound being ported towards top path. They want to break this goal. 16 points going for the side of the Glaceon, and now 40 points for Zagrug. And now they're just pretty much back into the game. 214 to 240. Just barely behind in experience. And looking great in this first match, coming already back into this. We have now Dojo and 9 hits on level 12. On the right side, we have still the Cramorant on level 12, and now Gardevoir hitting level 13. Still across the board, GT has like a 4 level lead in total, I would say, around that. But it's not too bad for the side of TTV yet. They carry a lot of experience on them, and there's still 1 more minute they can farm a lot of experience to just get to those plus moves. 9 hits really wants Veil Plus. Aurora Veil Plus gives you less damage reduction, or gives you more damage reduction, and also less cooldown, which means your Veil is just up much more often. Something you really want to have going into those late game team fights. Glaceon already has all the pluses done, because this Pokemon is very unbalanced as every single other evolution. They just get everything so early into the game for absolutely no reason, especially as damage dealers. And now 10 seconds for the bottom Reggie to spawn. Both are up pretty much right now. Regieleki and the bot Reggies are going to be up, and looks like GT might just be going for both at the same time. Gardevoir and Slowbro working on top. Regirock is being taken by TTV. And no, they just give up the Regirock and take a Regieleki. They want to maybe win on points. Not quite sure if I like this too much, but maybe they don't think they can win right now. But level 13 for Otter now. That is the Veil Plus unlocked. Cramorant is in a very aggressive position right now, and Hoopa's going to face check into him. Oh, wait. He's looking for that flank with its Unite move and tries to surprise TTV. Maybe even go for Ninetales, because Ninetales currently defending top alone. So he could maybe dive onto Ninetales, but then he has to be careful that TTV just doesn't go for the Rayquaza straight up with that Hoopa Unbound. Dodrio on the bottom right, looking for a back cap as well. TTV currently in the lock positions. But again, they have the Hoopa, so they can kind of do it. And Rayquaza already under half HP. Both teams are kind of just poking it a tiny bit and see if someone else does something. Let's Cramorant with the flank now. From the left side, he's going to dive forward. And the fight's backing out. Otto's jumping over, jumping onto Slowbro. Gardevoir is looking for some damage right there. Inda's, they're very split up right now, TTV. Very split up, and someone is caught. Is that Zagrug? Zagrug is caught. Turning it now to a 4v5. Every Unite move is still up. GT is poking Rayquaza again. Dorio on the right side now, looking for Cramorant. Can he do something about it? Doesn't look like he can. Cramorant is still at full HP now. Hoopa Unbound being dropped, which means Zagrug can also go back. But Lutano gets caught by the Slowbro Unite. Nothing he can do about it. Now it's again, it's a 4v5. Really tough, can use the Hoopa Unbound maybe, but Rayquaza dropping. No Gardevoir going to be landing on it. And Blissey Unite. Wait, Blissey Unite. I'm saying Blissey Unite. GT is going to get it. I don't know why I saw Blissey Unite. Someone just like was flying in. But GT is going to claim Rayquaza. TTV still in a point lead, so GT has to score points. 100 going for Gardevoir. I don't know why I said Blissey Unite. Something was flying in. I thought it was a Blissey, but there's no Blissey Unite team. It's getting late, okay. 100 going for Lucario. 140 now, but it's not quite game over yet. 40 seconds are left, and TTV is not... Okay, never mind. Now it's game over. That's 200 points going in with the Cramorant and the Comfy. Comfy just being delivered right in towards the enemy base. And that's GT taking the first map. 2, TTV is picking Comfy, Espeon, Wigglytuff, Absol, and a Blastoise. 3 speedsters in this match. GT going for Dodrio, Talon, Gardevoir, Hoopa, and the Trevenant. But we have an Absol. Who's going to play this one? Is that Lutano on Absol, or is it Retsu going to be an Absol? Looks like it's going to be Lutano. Playing it. Has Attack Weight, Razor Claw, Scope Lens, so I assume he's going to play Night Slash build. In Pursuit, you usually don't go for Attack Weight, it's not worth it. But a Night Slash, or I mean, if you play Psycho Cut Pursuit, which I think is a terrible build myself, I guess you can still consider Attack Weight. But yeah, if you have Attack Weight, it's a good indicator for a Night Slash build. Game number 2. GT against TTV. Can TTV make the comeback happen and move towards the loser final? The enemy there is not known yet. The winner final is still about to happen after this match, I think. So, I mean, it has to happen after this match, of course. And yeah, Lutano going for that jungle Absol. Haven't ever seen Lutano play Absol much. So it's going to be for sure something interesting. And top path, we have the Squirt and the Comfy for the side of TTV. Now trying to stop Kratos from scoring. He has 8 points, but he still gets it off. Squirtle doesn't have enough attack speed to stop it from happening. Kratos not trying to escape. Squirt on the chase the red, so maybe he has the head bash into eject button. Is he going to go for it? No, he doesn't quite go for the eject button. And Kratos getting away for now on this fledgling. Absol clean the entire jungle. Let's see. I'm pretty sure, again, it's going to be Night Slash. The attack weight doesn't make sense in Pursuit too much, so I would assume it is a Night Slash build. Also has eject button. Usually for Pursuit, you might go consider something else. Let's see what it is. No, it is a Pursuit. Okay. So it is Pursuit attack weight. Alright. Didn't expect that one. But he does go for the Pursuit. Alright. Lutano Pursuit Gamer. Goes in on me for the Atarias, but no, they kind of just go to GT. GT committing 4 members to the top side to make sure the Squirtle doesn't get as much experience. But bot now TTV should be winning hard. I mean, this really tough Espeon lane is absolutely terrible to play against. Everything into a Psyshock can literally just be a takedown or knockout. You have to be very careful, but regrets is here on the side. Nice Psych's going to land onto Curlia. And Zakrock's just going to run away. Comfy's here now to heal Otter back up. That Psyshock's completely going to whiff, but he still has Psybeam up. And he's going to go for the Psybeam last hit. Onto that as well. Another Psyshock barely just going to miss right here. Otter not getting to play Mew today. Going for this bunny right here. Already level 7. And Absol getting a KO right here. The Doodoo is going to go down. And but he has so many points that he probably can't go for a stack. Astonish is going to steal away this last hit. Egg Noob with that Woodhammer. Woodhammer's going to be very annoying as well to play against for an Absol for sure. Every single team fight. If you get hit by Woodhammer, you might just be gone. Oh, eject button away, but Pursuit is there. The Sucker Punch is going to follow the Curly, and Curly is for sure going to fall. That's another KO for Lutano. With that Comfy now. Or I guess Comfy Pursuit. Absol sounds quite interesting of a comp. I see how much they can do with this. With this Absol Comfy. Going back to top path now. Zakrock still defending bot. Otter almost level 8 already. So much experience on this bot path already. For the side of Otter. He's absolutely massive. And Kratos has to be careful if he falls asleep to this thing of really tough, he might just get one shot. Psyshock comes through into Psybeam. Lots of damage by Otter, and he's claiming almost all of those Hytarias. Very easily. Now the last hit coming through. Psyshock Psybeam. Easy peasy damage. Now 5 seconds for this bottom ready to spawn. TTV is here with 4 members. Warthog is going to stay top lane, and Hoopa's getting caught. Hoopa's falling asleep to the thing of Zakrak. And he's getting taken down. Now Kratos have to dive in onto Espeon. Espeon just eject buttons forward into Unite move. He's going to hit Lecoding with it. Lecoding is going to go down. Reggie is dropping low on HP. Who's going to get this one? It goes over to GT. GT is somehow able to claim it with a Gardevoir. And now TTV losing 3 members. It's now down to Lutano, but he's getting knifed by the Tunnel Flame. And he gets pulled across the entire screen and taken down. Double KO for the Absol, but in the end, GT get the objective and get 4 KOs. Actually, triple KO for the Absol still. But GT is still with a huge teamfight win. After also getting the objective. And Talonflame with a nice Unite move there. Man, that was so weird. I feel like TTV should have had the Reggie, but in the end they didn't. They just didn't get it. Redstone almost level 8. Has the Surf Hydro Pump build, if I saw correctly. Yes, Surf Hydro Pump. I mean, I guess that's fine. They have a lot of damage already, right? So a bit more CC is nice, but I feel like Gardevoir has no chance against a Water Spout Rapid Spin Blastoise. It's very, very difficult for Gardevoir to actually do something. But extra CC is always nice as well, of course. But I think in this game I would still rather prefer to see the Water Spout Rapid Spin. But they just want a bit more CC. Pursuit jumping in again. Doodoo Unite's being used right now. They're diving onto Vilitaf. Vilitaf has used Unite move. Pursuit jumping back in. And the Magic Leaf is going to take down Dodrio. TTV now maybe looking for pushes where the hyperspace comes through, maybe porting someone top path. Yeah, Trevor is going to join his team of top path through to start defend. TTV with a small point lead of 80 to 39 points. Still very early into this match, so nothing has been decided yet. GT going for this Regieleki Town of Flame is here as well. Blastoise, can he maybe try and steal it away now with that Unite move if he wants to go for it? Against only Regieleki, but Dojo gets taken down. And the Fly's gonna land, and there's the Hydro Pump steal. I just said he wants to steal it away, but he just uses his Hydro Pump instead of the Unite move, and he just walks in and yoinks it away. So Regieleki taking my TTV, and now they're gonna dive towards top path, bot path as well. Hooper's already down. Going for Trevenant, who's quite tanky. Double Wood Hammer is going to land into a Horn Leech onto Luciano. Comfy's going to use Unite Move Pursuit. I mean, Sucker Punch goes onto Dodrio. Luciano looking for the KO, looking for another Pursuit right here, so be a bit careful though. But he's going to crit the Dodrio from behind. Gets the back damage. Otter now, I mean, Inda going back onto Lutano, who's trying to run away with the Pursuit. He still has Unite Move up, and Hooper and Bowen was already used. But now GT is in a good position to take down this Regice, unless Lutano can steal away with the Unite Move. He's going to go in. There's the Unite Move. A bit too early, though. I mean, it was difficult. It was a difficult scenario anyways for Lutano. Jumps back in. One more Pursuit. Another Pursuit lands. But nice Horn Leech counter there from Eggnoob. He's going to stop the Pursuit as well. Horn Leeches are going to land. Lutano has to be super careful right now. And he gets taken down. Psychic is going to snipe him away. And Comfy's going to fall as well because Absol went down. Otto's going to at least find one KO onto the Dodrio. But 3 KOs for GT. They're going to start pushing towards this goal now. Unless Blastoise has a word against it. Wigglytuff is going to passively Unite Move to just live and defend the goal. Galvary Knight is going to land onto Blastoise. So he Jack buttons away. Still caught by it. But it was enough to get out of the range for Side Shock and Psychic damage. And Blastoise is going to just walk away. 188 to 39 points still for TTV. Having a good point lead. And looking good for this late game still. But I guess, I don't know. I think I favor GT's late game slightly. But I think it's going to be quite close. I don't think either team comp is anything too special. But I do prefer TTV when it comes to late game a tiny bit. Even though the Absol is always difficult to play. GT doesn't have that much CC except for Trevenant. So maybe Absol can just dance around. Especially with that Comfy on Lutano. The coding. He has to drill pack back out. Kratos actually had to use its Unite move to also live, I guess. Looking for a flank on bot now. Dives into the air, going for Lutano right here, but the surf is nice here there. Double Hydro Pump is way to stop the scoring from happening. A Comfy Unite by Inda to just heal up his team. Is he going to have it again for Rayquaza? A Comfy can't really farm last hit, so always quite scary on a support to start using your Unite move this close towards the 2-minute value or minute. Alright, Lutano looking for Talon. Talon is diving in now onto Otter. And this is the counter to maybe Espion, but he just doesn't have enough damage. Oh my god! He gets erased. You saw his entire HP go from 1% to 0 in 0.1 seconds. He was just there and then he was not there, you know? He was just there and then not there. Just instant one-shot by the Pursuit and by the Side Shock damage. That was hilarious. Lutano level 13 is gonna walk probably down towards bot path. No, I guess neither team is gonna go for this Regice. This Regice is a bit too late. Too close to that 2-minute mark, so neither team is gonna commit towards it. Lutano being very aggressive on the top left side in the enemy central area right now. Looking for maybe Dodrio. He's camping the bush. And Dodrio has a hard time against Pursuit Sucker Punch. It's a great counter towards his Dodrio. And he wants to go for it. Yeah, Dodrio's rocking in now. There's one Pursuit landing into a Sucker Punch. And Dodrio might just be forced to use his Unite Move. Yes, Dodrio has to Unite Move away and just run away from Lutano. So, and he's still chasing. Lutano's still chasing. But Dodrio makes it to the goal in time. But loses its Unite Move. I just do some minimap casting, guys. Do you guys like minimap casting? Lutano now looking again as well. Dodrio has a hard time fighting now without its Unite move. Talon Flame is going to go for a cap on the top right, which is going to put GT closer into the game again. Wigglytuff is not going to be there in time. And Absol again is going for Dodrio right here. But he's going way too deep now, I feel like. No casualty yet. No team is really pulling the trigger. There's Fly landing onto Otter. Otter is going to use a Unite move. Can he live? He's going to eject button to the right side. Talon Flame is going to fly through the camera. Blastoise is going to come through. It's going to knock up 2-3 members. The Surf also ends on the coding into Hydro Pump. No, one more basic attack. Takes down Dodrio. Also, Absol is going to go down. It's 1-1 so far. Lutano just went down without using Unite move. But so is Talon Flame now. 2 KOs for the side of TTV. 50 seconds are left. Espion is going to walk towards the left side. He's going to score points and put TTV further into the lead. No one is going to be able to stop this one. Nice back cap by Otter right here. 86 points go in. Does GT have enough damage to just take down Rayquaza right here? I don't think they have. Last is gonna go for regrets, right? He's gonna lock up by the magic leaf into Psybeam. Eggnoop is also in very bad position now, has to Hornleech back out, but he's for sure going to fall. And now Absol is also back in action. 2 people are down for GT, 3 people are down for GT. And TTV is gonna force a game number 3. I don't think there's any way that TTV can throw this match away at this point. Lutano's just gonna run around. Espion is defending top path, no one can go for bot path, they even KO one more member. They just try to get those scores, but someone is stopping them over and over again. I guess that's Talonflame stopping them? Yeah, Talonflame is stopping them. Going towards the right side again, are gonna just stop Talonflame from scoring points. He's gonna fly in, maybe score a few points right here. Can they actually score some points? No, they can't right now. The surf is there. And TTV is gonna take the second game, forcing us a game number 3. Draft number 2, TTV getting a Dodrio, Elgos Wigglytuff, and a double evolution team comp with Glaceon and Sylveon being picked. Otta with a Rapid Fire Scarf, Massive Band, Focus Band, gonna be a Mystical Fire Sylveon for sure. And GT on the right side, again with that Cramorant from game 1, and Espeon. We're looking very strong already, the coding going for Lucario. And then we have Slowbro and Hooper looking very solid as well. I'm so not sure if I like the Lucario really that much, but he looked good in game 1, I think. So, yeah, but I'm never the big fan of Lucario necessarily right now too much. I feel like there should be better picks you could be doing. But yeah, I mean, the coding is a great Lucario player. Let's see what he can do with this. Game number 3, who moves into the top 3? Winner, loser is out, winner is top 3, so a lot of points are on the board and on the grabs for either team. And we head into a third match, always very entertaining to go the full distance, of course. Kratos gonna try to do a clear right here with that Cramorant. Take over the right side jungle, on the left side we have 2 EVs. It's for funny seeing both EVs taking 1 buff. It's the double EV team comp, and both are getting 1 buff done. So both getting level 4 very fast. And as we mentioned out on the draft, is going for the Mystical Fire with those attack speed items. I see Lutano topping Kratos also with a very early gank on top. Same for bot, like all EVs just taking 1 buff to get to level 4. Man, these evolutions are crazy right now. These evolutions are just the best attackers you can currently pick, because they just get their power spikes way too early compared to other attackers, right? Someone like Delphox, I mean, Delphox is banned right now, they just need too long still, but of course if Delphox was open, wasn't banned, would probably be picked. But most other attackers just need way too long to actually go online compared to the evolutions. Atarias are going down very, very fast. On the top side, on bot path, we also have a fight happening, but I feel like the Mystical Fire and Wigglytuff actually goes down, as I said. Espeon might just destroy bot path right now with that Slowbro. Otta's gonna turn around with that Mystical Fire, but the next one's not going to connect. Regrets trying to hit the Psyshock, but Otta's being a bit too fast right there, and he's gonna run away. But actually, Eggnoop is eject buttoning after him. Bomber basic attack's gonna do it, and Otta goes down to Eggnoop the Slowbro. With those basic attacks and the eject button forward, is able to take down. Going to be able to take him down. Psyshock comes through as well, stealing another NDD away from the side of TTV. Another one gets taken as well, and now bot path is heavily in favor of GT from this early game. I mean, they have no last hitting. Wigglytuff and Sylveon are not going to be able to last hit any minions on bot or any Pokemon on bot side. Oh my god, look, Dodo is dropping super low. Retsu's going to get taken out by the auto tech from the empowered dive. Auto tech. And now GT also winning the mid-central area. Kratos diving onto Retsu. Retsu's dropping low HP. I mean, Otta's dropping low HP. Warm basic attack maybe, but he goes to a berry. Keep mixing up their names right now. Kratos almost falling asleep. Has to eject button away from it. And goes to safety. Now Regrets is in a very bad position. He's going to Night Move. Maybe can he at least get a KO on Otta? It doesn't look like he can. And Retsu with the drill pick auto tech is able to take down Espeon. Huge mistake there by GT. He's also going to lose its Unite Move now for the Reggie fight. So big mistake there by the side of the Espeon player. Doesn't get anything done with it. Also losing its Unite move. Now Lutano's getting close to level 8. Has Freeze Dry after getting level 6. He's going to head towards bot path. Who has better last hitting in this game? We have Psyshock, Psybeam for GT. On the left side, we don't really have good last hitting except for maybe Icy Wind. TTV does struggle with securing objectives potentially in this match, and they're going to start going for this Regirock right now. Lutano's nowhere close. I think GT should be able to get this one quite easily. There we go. Psyshock damage comes through. Regirock gets taken by GT. They're going to look for the push right now. Do they have any Unite moves up? They don't really have any Unite moves, but they're still going to go very aggressive. Nice double Psyshock. And there's the Extreme Speed diving in. Double KO for the Lucario. Nice setup by the Espeon there. And that's why Espeon is just getting so much value right now. The range you have on Psyshock is so crazy. It just sets up play after play for the team. Red's at least gonna start stacking up a tiny bit and score points. 30 points for Kratos might go in, but Sylvian is there in time. Kratos diving forward. Has the eject button away. Now Otter might just be chasing him down. Extreme Speed are trying to buy time. Kratos getting very close to level 9. Driving onto Otter. Otter's gonna Unite move over him. Looking for Kratos. The Mystic Fires are going to land, but he doesn't have enough damage right now. Doesn't have enough damage. 59 points for TTV. 95 for GT. And Glaceon getting Hooper on this top and path. But instead we're watching Regrets walk around in the jungle towards top path. Next Atari is already up. And of course Espion is going to look for these right now. There it goes. He's going to hit Retsu, but Retsu was in the drip pick already. He's actually able to not get stunned. Regieleki is still at full HP. Is either team going to go for? This is at 21 points, so Regieleki would be a great overkill potential. Opportunity for TTV if they get the Regieleki themselves. Or Dory is going to get Crumblerat as well. Why? But Slowbro's taking a down 2 berries right now. Healing himself back to full HP. Incredible play by the Slowbro down there on this bottom path. Takes up 2 berries. Oh my god, I can't believe he witnessed this happening. I've never seen this before in the history of esports or Pokemon Unite. That a tank takes up both berries. Look, Harry comes through. He's gonna get Glaceon. Kamehameha onto Lutano. And he gets destroyed. Is either team gonna go for this Regieleki now? Retsu dropping low on HP is gonna drip pack away. Otter's also quite low. The Skyd, another auto attack. We have seen this before. Another basic attack of Eknoob takes on Otter for a second time this match. And now GT might just get a free Reggie on board path. Like coding. Is he caught? Does he have? No, he doesn't have another E-Speed. He gets taken on by the Icy Wind. And Regrets is also gonna get taken down. For sure, right? No, he actually eject buttons away to safety. And GT is gonna take up this Reggie Rock. There we go, Espion is gonna go down, but Slowbro walking around, he's gonna collect 1, no 2 Eos energy. He's walking down bot path, just straight in line. Oh my god, it's intense gameplay right here. Going back into the tall grass now. No, he's gonna miss on tall grass, picks up 2 more Eos coins off the ground. Incredible plays here by the Slowbro player right now. He's just on top of his game. Oh my god, wow. He is going crazy. This could be GT's chance to maybe win those 2 Eos energy that he picked up right there. That we were able to witness. Could be the game changer. Decoding diving onto Glaceon. TTV still with a point lead. Nice sideshock landing on Zakrak, proccing his focus band. It's gone, but Hooper unbound. GT is making a play towards this bottom goal right now. They're porting in. And can they score though? Retsu's here. Can they take down Retsu before they... Yeah, they can start scoring now. Nice rotation. Nice Hooper unbound. They're going to be able to go ahead in points now. And finish off the second tier goal. Very, very nice Hooper play. Sneaking there on bot goal. While they were forcing a top fight, and they just all poured bot path and finish off the goal. GT now with a decent point lead. And still 90 seconds. 90 seconds for that Rayquaza. That could be game deciding in this match. It could end the tournament run of either teams. Right now, Eknoob is scouting out. Zakrak right here is going to go back to the goal. Can there someone get Eknoob right here? Does he still have Unite move up? He does have Unite. He's trying to live right now with the Sky. There's Hooper unbound. Hooper port is coming through. Very late weekly tough Unite by Zakrak. He's going to have a hard time farming that back up. But again, the Rayquaza fights have been very slow lately, so he's going to have time to probably get it back up in time. No team really forces too early fights right now. We barely see Rayquaza actually being flipped on spawn. I think we probably didn't see it a single time today. Where Rayquaza was just straight up flipped. On minute 2, both teams are just always very patient, waiting. And another Reggie is spawning. And GT is in full control, and they're going to start taking this Reggie Rock for that additional special defense and defense for late game. And they're going to take that into the Rayquaza fight. So nice for them. TTV is going to take the Regieleki up top path. I mean, is that going to do anything? They can put them maybe into the lead. If they're able to have it pushed in during Rayquaza and then maybe sneak in a score, they could go ahead into the points and maybe have a game deciding point lead. They're still waiting. TTV is now waiting for Rayquaza to spawn to make sure the Regieleki actually goes in. And GT could also look for a Hooper play maybe into the enemy base. If Hooper finds a way, but obviously could be also quite risky. Otter wants to score those points. Regieleki send down. Otter's going to make its way towards the top right. The coding is going to try to maybe KO Sylveon. He's actually going to fight right now, but instead we have Slowbro again. Wandering in mid. While the fight is happening, Slowbro walks into tall grass. He's going to pick up another Eos coin right now. And the fight is breaking out. 2 people already down on TTV. We missed the entire action already. I just love this cameraman. He's just... I don't know, man. I'm losing my mind. What is he looking at? Norik Quaz is dropping super low. Lucario Knight's going to be there, and Espion is going to secure it. For the side of GT, we completely now didn't witness how TTV lost. They lost 2 members on top path. But we had to watch Slowbro run around the entire map. I guess I'm getting so tilted watching this cameraman move around. I can't. It is so tilting. It's like he doesn't have a minimap disabled. He's like my ranked solo queue teammates. He doesn't look a single time at the minimap. I don't know, it has to be automated, right? There's no way humans controlling this. I'm getting mad. Sorry. Okay, GT is gonna win a 2-1. And GT is gonna move on in this tournament as well.